And if you don't have PowerPoint on your computer already, just go to the Microsoft website, and they'll give you a free program to read. So it would be good if you ordered the kit, and so one of the other attachments that you have in your paperwork is the paper that shows all of the items that come in the kit. Is only $139.95 for number 1834, and so that is a great way to get informed with it. It has everything you need to do this particular business. And this business should be very easy to share with others one-on-one. It could be at lunch break talking with a business associate, or get together with friends, sisters having fun together, one-on-one encounters. This is really a good way for first-time business owners because this is a very non-threatening way to have to share in a comfortable environment. It also works well for groups such as party plans. If you have your bra classes or other Signia classes or something, you could go ahead and incorporate it, or just when friends are getting together. Short and simple presentation, and they can either participate and put the makeup on, or you can just sell it outright without them even putting it on. The brochure has on the back of it actually how to put the eyeshadows on and the lip liners, so it's all right there, very simple. The whole process of this was to both have it be where clients get flattering makeup, and that we have a way to sponsor with minimal training. So I actually incorporated into it a business plan of sponsoring, so that if someone comes in with the kit, if they show this business to 12 people the first month and create sales of the collection plus a lipstick and blush, then they could actually have retail of $1,488, which is a bonus volume of $744, which puts $595 in their pocket. And the other goal would be, out of those 12 they showed it to, that they would have 3 of the attendees actually come into the business, with the thought process that one coming, one going, one staying, that the one who stays would eventually move into some of our other, like Color Alliance or the bras or something like that. And it will be easier for them to transition into the business because they already would have understood the main points of finding clients, effective selling techniques, using the website, making orders, having understood the 50-plus marketing plan. And she would actually know the basics for color analysis as far as the first step of looking at skin. And so they would be in good position to move forward. If you sponsored 3, if you just came into the business, you could move on to director because you only need 2 new recruits. And if she did 744, it would be very easy to come to the 800 needed there. And so there's 3 ways that you can close a sale when showing ColorFit. You can sell the client 1 or 2 of the collections and just sell them at retail, and you make your 40% commission. Or you could show the collection and the retail price of these collections, and then show them if they were going to just purchase 2 of the collections, it would be good for them to come in as a preferred client for future discounts, and then they could just sell to their circle of family and friends from the showcase booklet, which would be very easy to do. And the 2 collections at retail would actually be more than the price of the kit. So a very good way to start people thinking of doing this just as a preferred client showing to family and friends. And then the third way would be to, as you bring it to a close, show the collections and let them know they could have a part-time business that would give them some extra income for only the $139.95 plus shipping and taxes. So in the PowerPoint, we actually have some selling points, and these are what they are, so it's good for you to think of. The PowerPoint says it's so simple to learn, you do not need to take weeks learning the concept and how to do the business. It's easy to duplicate. See it, do it, teach it. It will be just that simple to duplicate. It takes little training. With a short training, you will be up and running your business. You can carry it with you every day. It's small enough to put in your tote or handbag. You can earn money immediately. You can start earning money your first day. It's just a small investment. You can actually get started for right around $150. So I actually sponsored a lady in Canada with ColorFit. She has a driving school and does waxing for eyebrows for teens. And so she thought this would be a good add-on sale to the teen market. And I actually showed her the PowerPoint on a GoToMeeting, and she signed up from that. I have another lady who purchased both the Color Lines kit and the Color Fit kit because she designs her own jewelry, and she thought it would be good to include the Color Fit when she has several women together to show her jewelry, because it would be good and it would be a good add-on sale. So there's countless ways to add this program to promote Beauty by Janique Color Alliance insignia as well as the bras. It'd be good to use the Color Fit collections to get a foot in the door if you're wanting to get color insignia appointments. And there's many different businesses that this would appeal to, like beauty salons, beauty schools, health clubs, nail salons, others that would benefit from the add-on sales. And because of the quick technique for collection of choices and being more focused in inventory, it's easier to work into their business plan. In fact, Kate had planned on coming up to Maryland, Virginia to work with me last week, and I was going to be in Maryland on Thursday, and we were going to get together in the afternoon. She emailed me as to what the agenda would be, and I said we were going out to salons and beauty schools to talk with them about Color Fit. I got the email back, okay then, so she then can fill you in on what happened there and kind of how she's thinking about using the Color Fit collections. It's fun, so just join with us. Kate, it's all up to you. Kate?
Jill?
Uh-huh.
Jill, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. For some reason, my phone's wanting to mute. Well, hello, everybody, and thanks. So, so Jill scared me and said we're just going to go out and do some cold calling, which we did, and it was really good to do, and it's great to do with a partner because it's less scary that way. So what I today was the Color Fit and a little bit about my take on the Color Fit. Well, basically, Color Fit reminds me of my kid's favorite book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And I'm sure most of you know this, but for those of you who don't know this book, it goes, if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll probably ask for a glass of milk, and then when you give him a glass of milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw, and so on, and it just builds on that. So Color Fit to me is like a children's book. And for an example, my custom clothier consultant, Charlie, he has a female client that comes to him wants a suit. So in addition to the suit, he can also offer her best Color Fit collection to go with this fabulous professional look that she's now going to sport. Well, right there, the relationship has begun, and Charlie's credibility with she looks good with the suit, but she's head-to-toe polished look with this very simple method of this Color Fit. And Charlie doesn't have to apply this. Talk to her about it, but she can do it herself. Well, then she might, after she's seen that and she has that bond with Charlie, then she's going to want maybe her colors done. And then maybe she'll want her signia too, because that all ties in with her look. And all she did was she came in for a suit. Well, then he might gently and more professionally recommend a custom fit bra. It's a little harder for Charlie, but he can do it. And then eventually maybe he can get her into a new skincare regime. So you see, she came in for a suit, but then he got her to build on with the Color Fit. And from the Color Fit, then we went up to the color analysis and the signia and the bra. So do you see how this works? The opportunities to get in front of your clients are endless. And for Charlie, it all started with a simple Color Fit process. Sometimes a color analysis that we do seems like too great of a task for somebody to handle at the time. Maybe they don't even have the time to spend with us. So we start them with the Color Fit, and we move them forward. So this give a mouse a cookie theory also works well in the recruiting side. So some recruits, when they come into the color and image, they want to do it all. But others, they just want to make a small extra bit of money each month. So Color Fit works into their schedules. One of my consultants, Cynthia, let's take her for an example. She already has a successful jewelry business. She's a wife, a mother. She works part-time at the school, and she's a color and image consultant. But for her, Color Fit gives her another reason to approach her existing jewelry clients. So she can even offer them more personalized services to go along with the jewelry. And Color Fit is the perfect segue into the